Hi everybody, Happy New Year. It's my first Facebook Live of 2018, so that's pretty exciting. Wanted to wish you all a Happy New Year and just kind of wanted to share a couple of tips today about proofreading and about why it's really important to have somebody else look at your resume. So I actually put up my first blog post of the year on my website today too, and I'll put a link to that in the comments. But what I put in there was that it's really important to get somebody else's perspective, especially when you're writing about yourself, especially with your resume. So here's an example. It's two different examples actually. I worked with a client a while back. He sent me his resume, I was looking through it, and I thought, that doesn't seem like the same phone number that he called me from. Weird. And so I actually looked at the number that I called him on, and then I actually looked at the phone number that he had listed on his resume, and two of the numbers were transposed. So I'm not saying that he was getting tons and tons of phone calls and that he was missing out on a lot of interviews, but maybe he did. And it's because his mind automatically fixed the mistake on the document. It automatically fixed the numbers in his brain and his eyes so that he didn't even notice it anymore. So that's one example. Another example that I had a while back as well was that somebody had listed customer service skills as one of their skills or one of their core competencies in their document. And when I was looking through it, they had used spell check in Microsoft Word, but it didn't catch it because it was supposed to say customer service skills, and it said customer services kills. They're all spelled correctly, but I'm pretty sure he didn't want to say that his customer service killed. So that was another mistake that kind of showed up, and I thought, and again, he didn't notice it because your mind automatically fixes it for you. So those are just two examples that I can think of offhand. That's why it's really, really important to have somebody else look at it for you. Another proofreading tip for you, if you are like, I don't really want anybody to know that I'm job searching right now, if you want to do it, is actually to start at the bottom of your document and read each word. So you're actually reading backwards, starting from the bottom up. That's a really good way to proofread because your mind can't automatically fix it for you. Your mind can't automatically transpose the words because you're reading it backwards to forwards. So that's another really good example too. Otherwise, one of my best tips, honestly, is just make sure you have somebody else take a look at it for you. Not asking them necessarily for their opinions on your resume. You can. But just on the proofreading aspect of things and making sure that things make sense. And the only reason I say be careful when you're asking for opinions is because if you start to ask 10 different people their thoughts on your resume, you're probably going to get 10 different responses and 10 different things, and you're not going to know which is right, which is wrong. So that's just another thing to kind of consider too. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I will put actually in the comment section a link to the blog post that I put out today. And I will also put kind of a graphic in there that shows, I do offer free resume reviews. I'd be happy to look at yours for you. If you just want a second set of eyes, I can be those set of eyes for you. And I can definitely tell you I won't tell anybody if you are what I like to call a covert job seeker. So again, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018. And I hope that I hear from some of you and can help get you on your way to your next career opportunity. Thanks. Have a good rest of your day.